Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, right, so in today's episode, we're about to take on the leader of the bandits, who is stealing valuables from people's trips to the Oasis to try and get some water. So we're going to try and take him on and get to the bottom of all this to why is he stealing things. So we do have a bit of a boss fight coming on. So what we want to do first is we want to give Agnes Nefer. Not his, but I think I'll do. Ethers are quite common to come across, so there's that. Okay, but first things first, we're going to switch over the screens because we have some Narende things to do. So let's go see Narende. And we've got the special move shop level 2, giving us Piercing Bolt, Horizon, and Maximum Draw. And we get a free potion from the trader. Okay, right, so level 3, it gives us Moonbeam, Grand Strike, and Moon Shadow, but we don't want them just yet. Smiley Badge, we got the Cinnamon Staff. Do I want Hill Parts 1? Yes, let's start working on Hill Parts 1 then. And then what we'll do is let's see, yes, I would love to get to that eventually, so I think what we'll do is we'll get level 1 this, we'll work at that. And then I think we might as well work on the last obstruction, and that'll give us access to all the shops then. Right, see, hold on. So nothing to worry about then. Right, so in terms of our setup, let me think. So Tiz is fine, I think. He's no Kame, a buckler, bronze helm, bronze gauntlet. We did pick up an iron bow in the last episode, which is very nice. Actually, attack power goes up by 52. There's a two-handed. Physical defense goes down and aim goes up. We don't need to worry about the iron bow just yet. There is a very special reason why the iron bow is actually pretty good, but we'll go over that later on. Bronze helm, bronze armor, and we picked up the beast gloves in the last time, but we haven't got access to stealing things yet. And yes, we've got 2 rods. We've got the pointy hat, silver robe, and white cape. Ring a bell, the mage masher, just because we haven't really got a stronger weapon for him, actually. I could give him the Ace no Kami, but I believe this no Kami's compatibility rating is very bad for a knight, so we'll keep it like that for now. And the deal, we do have the Oaken Pole as well as the why? Hold on. Oh, we did equip the double hand in the last episode. Are you kidding me? I thought we did. I was wondering why. It's a good thing I noticed that now. Yeah, I was going to say, look, your attack power is now 74. God damn it. We would have been doing a lot more damage if I didn't do that before. God damn it, Daffy. I guess I didn't equip it in the last episode. Right, apart from that, everything's fine. So, let's do this then. But first of all, we have some Viper's Wings to get through first. In fact, I think we could just go straight in. I mean, we'll heal up afterwards and get rid of poison and stuff in a second. Yeah, look at that damage now. 233. Exactly. That is why I wanted to get the double hand for her. There we go. That's what I call damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so let's see. 102 GP, about 76 experience, and 6 GP. Also, like, any last minute levels? Nope. And we got an antidote for our troubles. Very nice. That'll save us a bit of MP. Okay, yeah, let's go to item, antidote, because we've got plenty. Hold on. We do have, oh yeah, we do have Echo Orbs. Yeah, but saying that, I'm not using Idea for any magic, so keeping it with silence, that's fine. And besides, I think everyone would love a bit of peace and quiet with Idea not saying anything. Alright, here we are. And here he is.
What's this now? The ones from the Oasis, is it? You're the rats sneaking about the place?
Why do you persist in these awful deeds? You must return the articles you stole!
One of you muzzle this dog's yapping, would you? Be a friend.
Wow.
And what? Don't tell me you came all this way just to vomit a few platitudes out on my floor. This place is nothing but sand and hypocrites. Drives a man mad. And this thirst, these daggers in my throat, all the water in the desert can't dull their edge.
people you robbed at the Oasis were thirsty too. They risked their lives to get at that water, and you...
Ah, spare me the lecture. You come to convert me? Set me on the straight and narrow? Teach me to follow the rules, be a good little sheep, live an honest life?
Well,
Out
you know.
here, honest lives end quick. The desert's a beast, and it's always hungry.
Well, allow me to see your hunger.
The city's no different. There are only two kinds of folk in this world, make no mistake. The takers and the taken from.
Sadly.
My worthless parents were easy marks, textbook victims, and still, they grit their teeth and tried hard as they could to get through each day. Till the day came they couldn't feed a family of 3, so they cut loose their kid and disappeared.
They just left you?
The city just took and took till they had nothing left. Their own brat became a burden, so they dumped him like a bag of sand. Daft, eh? Absolutely stupid. If surviving means pinching from other folk, I'll happily join the takers.
Are you sure they left because you were a burden to them? Maybe they swallowed their tears and left you in the city in hopes that you, at least, could find happiness there.
And that's the truth.
Aye. Or maybe they left me because they didn't have the guts to kill me themselves. You don't know a stinking thing about them.
You're right. I don't know their reasons. But they do. If they're still alive, you can go and ask them. You can track them down and make them explain themselves. Make them answer for their choices. You can yell and scream and fight as long as you like. As long as it takes. You can work on forgiving them. But you haven't done any of that. You've stayed here sulking and festering all your life. That's far dafter to me!
Damn tis.
My throat! This accursed thirst. It's worse than ever. You. This is your fault! You smug, delusional, self-righteous little lambs make me sick! I'll take everything. Everything from you! Oi, Chief! Kent! Get your horns in here!
I assume your calling me means this conversation is over.
Aye, that's enough
Jackal.
words. I'm choking on this lot's hypocrisy. I want them stripped to the bone!
I care nothing for your reasons, and still less for your ideals. My assistance hinges only on the weight of your coin purse.
She's heavy enough. You'll have your pay.
Then we've a contract, and you will have your money's worth.
The boss time. Right, now if I remember correctly, there is something to do with this boss fight. But I can't remember what. I think, there was something to do with this boss fight with, Kent here. We don't exactly beat him just yet. But I think if we focus on Jackal himself, I think he will go after X amount of time, I think. Right, so let me think. Right, first of all, we're going to breathe twice. No. We're going to breathe twice. We're going to go examine on Kint, and we're going to go examine onto the Jackal. And the rest is going to default until we can figure out what's going on here. Okay, so 7. Sword magic fire. Okay, so he is a he's a mystic knight basically. Okay, 5,000 HP. Weak to nothing. Family human. And on the Jackal, 5,000 HP. Weak to nothing. And okay. Right, so I think with Agnes, let's go with Bordeaux. Actually, no, let's just go one round at a time. Let's go fire onto Blizzard onto the Jackal. Ring a bell. We're going to go to Stomp onto Jackal, and with Agnes, we're going. Sorry, with Idea, we're going to stomp on the Jackal as well. Steel potion. 1. It's my defense. 180. Interesting. Wait a minute, why is the physical defense 75? I only used it once. I don't know. Let's do that. Yeah, let's try working on Kent first. I might be a little underleveled here, just saying. Let's default for you. Summon potion. 121. Yeah, I could do a stronger weapon here, just saying. 68, 79, 78, 53. Let's have a look. 4,000, yep. Let's go White Magic Cure-All, and let's go for a let's go for a Blizzard on Kent. I think we're supposed to take Kent out first, I think. Just saying that. Still in potion. Yeah, I think we're supposed to deal with Kent first, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just saying that. $60, 78, 186. Okay, and yes, let's default. Actually, it's no point in you breathing, actually. Hold on. Oh, that's right, we've got special up my piercing. Oh, yeah, that's right, we've got special piercing bolt. Let's try it. As for you, actually, I've got a better of a different idea. You default. No one met. We're gonna go special piercing bolt. That's right. Ring a bell. We're going to default for a minute. Idea. Let's brave it up, and then we'll go stomps onto Kent. So magic silence now. 22, 120. I think we get to about half, and I'm sure he walks away, I think.
You end here.
Good, 42. Phew. And also we get some nice little bonuses as well, such as magic attack. Doing too bad. Right, first of all, let's get the Ace of Okami. We're going to equip the Iron Bow. Because it's better. I think we could use Stomp. Yes, we can. Stomp. Let's cast Blizzard on Kent. I'm going to switch over to the Eastern Okami. Yep, tap power goes to 42. That'll be a lot better in my opinion, actually. Let's stomp it out. 143. Heal up in a second. Store potion, that's fine. 61. 53. 62. 53. Better than 1 damage. $212. Okay, let's do a White Magic Gall. Are you fucking for real, dude? He just healed up. Oh my god. I might be underleveled for this, actually, thinking about it. have to pop a defense on, yes, second.
My contract
There we go.
ends here. I'll take my leave.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Oh.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
There we go. Okay, now our odds have gone up. Alright. Let's go for an item. Let's see if we've got a high potion. Yep, we'll use it on Adia. And Adia, let's go. Oh, don't ring a bell. And let's keep stomping. Nice crit. So, yeah, there is a bit of a chance that I might be underleveled for this. Just saying. But it should be fine. Alright, let's keep going. Almost got it. Oh, he's sprayed 3 times now. 49. We are getting there, 308, yeah, 3800 HP. We are getting there to a degree. Crit. Okay, and yes, we are going to Brave. We're going to cast Cure onto Tiz, and then we're going to use, actually, we got Piercing Bolt again. We're going to cast, yeah, we're going to cast a D4 onto ourselves. 123. And again, Aether. Okay. Let's keep going with Stomps from Adia. $28. Okay, and then let's go with Tiz. Yep, keep going with Stomps. And then yes, we're gonna go with no, not Run. There's a Bolt. And then we're just gonna cast we'll cast a shitload of fires, I suppose. Fire! And then keep going with Stomps. 17. Well, 2. Ooh, crit. Let's heal up in a bit too. If we can manage. Yeah, see, he's starting to breathe a lot now. Yeah, again, now to a degree. $2,000.
You end here.
Goes through some bolts. Boom, 343, not bad. Gives a nice magic boost as well to everybody. 306. Not bad, almost there. Okay, Dia. Let's go with, I'll tell you what, let's go with a potion just to heal yourself up. And then we'll keep going with a few stomps. 150, yeah, nice little top up. Okay, down to 1300. Spray before that. Let's do potion onto Tiz. And then keep going with stomps. And yes, yep, keep going with fire. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the end all be all. Oh yeah, bastard. Almost there. We are getting there. We get a solid 100 XP through Ring a Bell. But yeah, it's on yes that we get the big damage from with the fires and stuff. 166. 195. Okay, what are we doing now? attack. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just going all in now. Going all in. 17. 124. Almost there. Okay, now we can go all in. Let's see what. Nope. Again, this is style with piercing bolts. Attack, attack, attack. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Yeah. And Ringbell gets the kill. Nice. One more. Perfect. Not bad.
A fitting end. Everything taken away. So thirsty.
Nice knowing you, Jackal. Nice knowing you. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Okay, so let's see what we get. So we get 100 and... no, pardon me, 200. Jesus, that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of gold. I didn't think we get this much gold. Well, saying that, he is a bandit. So anyway, we get 720 pieces of gold, we get 360 experience and 36 GP. Nice. So, and yes, now level 14. Ring a bell. Nice, ring bell's level 14 as well. Ideas, nowhere there, I don't think. It's a lot of experience. Nope, okay. Right, so Ring Bell becomes a level 3 knight. Let me switch this over. Okay, so he gets physical defense, 10% up support ability, not bad for tanking. And yes, gains a job level. So she gets the abate fire support ability, we'll go over that in time. And we get a high potion, and that's it. But better yet, we get... yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we get the Thief job class. And Tiz's second job class he's going to be using this playthrough as well. We get the Thief asterisk. So, basically, the Thief. The Thief, an expert at stealing items. High agility, can act early in a turn and thiev's daggers. Specialty, Master Thief. And that ability right there, ladies and gentlemen. That ability right there is called Godspeed Strike. That is the ability I want to get for Tiz. And 1000 damage, it's amazing. So, if you want the stat abilities, HP C, Strength C, Vitality C, NPC, Intelligence E, Mind E, Dexterity S, Agility S, Arms Aptitude, Swords Cast C, Axes E, Spears E, Rods E, Staffs E, Daggers S, Bows A, Katana C, Knuckle C, and for Armor Aptitude is E across the board, so light armor for them and them only.
Will you look at all this? And every bit of it's stolen, no doubt. We need to get these back to their owners.
Definitely.
You'll want to have a look at this first. It's rather stunning.
What is it? I am raising the price of water an additional 20% beginning 14 days ago. The streets, they're full of people too poor to afford it. The sense of panic grows by the hour. That self-righteous fool of a prime minister comes to demand the price be lowered day after day. It will not be long now until the masses reach their limit. The poor will have no choice but to go to the Oasis. That is where you will wait, armed and ready. Steal everything, and above all, do not let them out the water. Your task is to ensure all of Arnheim is terrified of the Oasis. Give them a welcome they will never forget. In time, they'll understand if they wish to survive, they'll be buying the emergencies, whatever the price. But see, you'll keep your mouth shut, oui? No one must know of our collaboration on this matter. If you're found out, the deal is cut off. Your head will be next. E profiteer. Yeah, pretty sure that's a little nod.
Those thieves were under the employ of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry.
Dun dun dun.
And the people suffering? Did it mean nothing to them so long as they reaped a profit? Despicable!
Exactly. Unacceptable.
Seems I found another entry for my blackest pitch list. This is unforgivable. We have to stop them!
And we will.
The
And we
people
will.
will continue to suffer as long as these degenerates hold the kingdom's water ransom.
Mm-hmm.
I say we storm the place and set this matter straight right now!
I agree. Okay, we're not quite finished with this place yet. Let's see. I think, if I'm not mistaken... No, is this later on? Yes, I do believe this is later on. Okay, right. So, let's, yeah, we need to, yeah, do you know what? We're going to come back here, actually. We're going to use a teleport stone. We got one. Might as well. Might as well use it. We are going to come back here in a little bit. Because right now, we are just going to... We're just going to head back to Sunshine for now, just to heal up. But we will... But we will head back eventually, because there is that other path that we did not take. First things first, let's go to the inn. Stay. And now that we have a bit more money, I think I will, now that I have a bit more money, let's get some upgrades. Okay, right, so, let's flip. Okay, so, let's see. I want to pick up one longsword. Kukri. Yeah, I'll pick up a Kukri, I think. No, I don't want to pick up a Kukri, that's fine. Round shield, I want to pick up... I'll pick up one round shield. That'll do. Let's see, tricorn. I want to pick up one tricorn. And I think... 2 feathered hats? Yep, 2 feathered hats. An iron helm? Yep, I want to pick up an iron helm. I want to pick up... We've got one iron armor already. I want to pick up another bronze breastplate, if possible. Thank you. Silk armor I don't need, and I think that's it. Star pendants. Do we want star pendants? Not for now, that'll do for now. Okay, right. So in terms of equipment, let's see here. I want to give the feathered hat to you. Fresh defense. I want to give the feathered hat to you. And I want to give the bronze breastplate to you. Tricorn, this increases magic defense, and... Do we... Hold on. Has magic attack +1. Extra 2 defense or the +1 magic attack? That's a good question. Oh, it raises magic attack. Huh, never mind. The silk robe, yes I want. And then we've got the iron helm. And we've got the round shield. Magic defense. And... the iron sword is actually less, but I do want to give him the iron sword because I think we've unlocked the iron sword special move, so I want to see what we'll do for that. So we need to brave 10 times for the swords, that's fine. For spears, we need to inflict physical damage on 10 enemies, that's fine. Razor bolt, we need to use magic 10 times, that's heal 10 times. Daggers, use items 5 times. A maximum draw, we need to exploit the weakness of family elements 5 times with physical attacks. Unfortunately, we can't do this just yet because we need a specific class for this, if I'm not mistaken. Or we need certain set parts. That's what we need, so I'm not too worried about that. But basically, that gives us a nice little boost to our stuff. Anyway, whilst we're here, we might as well pick up some spells. Okay, Protect, yep, Shell, Arrow, Silence, Poison. That'll do for now, and then we'll get the rest later on. Okay, right. So let's go over the abilities that we got in the last fight. So, in terms of support abilities, we have a big fire. So this reduces damage from fire attacks. Very useful when need be. Reduce fire damage, take for fire damage. Note that you will not receive further reduction in this ability if used along with ice or similar effects. Fire nullification effects take precedence over reduction effects. It's not too bad per se. It's alright, not the best, but it's all good. And then for Ring a Bell, which I'm actually going to equip him. Nope, the ability. We get the physical defense 10% as well. But I think for now, I'm going to give him the two-handed actually. Yeah, I kind of want him in power mode. So we're going to remove that. We have 67 attack power compared to a DA74, but with his stomp abilities, it should be very useful. Okay, now we did get the thief job class for Tiz. Now, for the most part, we got abilities, so 2 abilities. We have we got Master Thief, which is double the success rate of stealing abilities. No, this effect does not start with similar effects of items. So I believe the face gloves don't really work with that, but apparently I heard it does. We also have Steal, which has a 25% chance to steal an item from an enemy. With Master Thief, that's 50, and then the face gloves for outside of combat, as far as I'm aware. So the stat changes, here the stat changes, so Dex and Agility go up. Max HP goes up to 40, so blah blah blah. Now, bows are going to be Tiz's main weapon for the vast majority of the game. And the reason why... Oh, it deals 50% more damage to flyer monsters. Right, it depends. What am I thinking of then? Am I thinking of... No, do you know what I am thinking of? I am thinking of Godspeed Strike. So the reason why the ability is so strong is because Godspeed Strike uses your dexterity stat for its damage compared to your strength. And here's the beautiful thing. When it comes to dexterity, it is easily manipulatable to be very high with certain items and certain abilities, meaning that you can deal a lot of damage in one turn. And also you can act first as well to take care of specific enemies. The thing with Godspeed Strike is it is a level 9 thief ability, I think. It's either level 8 or level 9 as far as I'm aware. So you do require a lot of JP to get it. But it costs, I think it costs either 2 or 1 brave point to use. So we need to think about that. But there is an ability from the freelancer job class that allows you to, let's say, use the same ability over and over without costing extra things. So that's one of the reasons why I got Tiz as a freelancer. Now, for the most part, however, let's see, I think Kame is actually worse. It's fine, we'll keep him with the Iron Bow for now anyway. He is a B. Yeah, so with a Tiz, basically, I want to keep him in freelancer mode as much as we possibly can, unless there's actual items I want to get my hands on. And now that I have the job, the thief job, I'm going to be doing a little bit of research in between episodes to see if there's any items I want to steal. But the only time I'll bring Tiz into his thief mode is when I'm facing against bosses, because bosses will have very nice equipment to steal from. So that's what I want to do. Right, anyway, as of right now, we're not quite finished, because... Actually, how long have I got left in terms of timer? I didn't check. Actually, I have 1 minute left. Oh, bollocks. Alright, well, might as well save the game. I guess now is a good time to do it. Your AI friend here has been updated. Oh, has it? 20 days. Sure, thanks so much. Hard work, I see. Yep, okay then. Right, so let's save the game. Okay, so in between episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you at the dungeon path, because remember in the second floor there was 2 places that we went. We went straight to the bottom to get the thief job class, but we're going to go to the other path and we're going to clear that dungeon out and get any items that I might have missed. And then we're going to come back here and we're going to get to the bottom of what's happening with this corrupt little merchant plan that's going on. So anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below, check them out if you wish. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.